So welcome people, this is your boy KOLINSKI and welcome back to another episode of Clean Talk with KOLINSKI. When I love the video, big up on yourself, I love it and appreciate the support. But this topic is clearly what you see in the title, the regular 9-to-5 job versus entrepreneurship. And I know you can have both, but you know what I'm talking about. Let's not get too technical. It's either you rather go to school and go work for somebody, or you rather start your own business. And to my right, we have That's a Betty Crocker. That's a Betty Crocker a while ago, but we have Dutty and we have Scott again in the cut. I appreciate you coming on the set. I don't no play on the words with the coming on the set. I really appreciate you showing up on the set of the Clean Talk KOLINSKI podcast. Thanks, sir. And Mr. Berry also in a regular signature. Give the people them a piece of the laugh, no? So them.
I'm not laugh I give
you right. The laugh, give the people them a piece of the laugh.
You have to pay for that laugh. We're not talking about you have to pay for it.
Oh, how much is that, sir? How much is that? How much is that?
I think it's around 15 grand for a chuckle. So if you're looking for it.
US or Jamaica?
No, Jamaica.
It's just 15 though?
For the first chuckle.
How much is for the Dutty Berry laugh with that box cover thing there?
Let's see.
And everything is up on your shoulder when you do the.
Yeah, how much is that?
Let me see. So 15 times 10.
Wait, and a hand movement.
Oh yeah, I'm only putting that again. So that's like 35,000. So just like
Jamaican though.
Yeah.
A small change.
No small change for you. Oh, okay, you did get your stimulus the other day and stuff. Yeah.
People, the man, I bleach, but I think a stimulus money, you know. But they don't pick them up. I really appreciate these my good friends, you know. Them support me. Not another video that we did. Friends supporting businesses.
Good friend category.
You know. But them support me. But you don't know the thing though. We live in an era where we grew up. Well, maybe not Barry. He grew up when common entrance and go on and them something like that. But we grew up in an era where. Era. Wait, go again.
Era.
I feel like pretty when chat. Lingerie, just a lingerie.
What's school again?
They want a pretty go. But we live in an era where we're period. Oh, I'm telling you. Era of the triangle. Yeah, isn't it? We live
in an era.
Era is fine.
Now keep it simple.
Era.
We live in a time. You know, the hours I fight my vocabulary, you know. We live in our time.
Yeah.
No, in a hot break, turn on the AC. I'm mono. I joke, but no, I'm not joke.
I'm menopause, man. Menopause.
I don't like me, I said.
Try to know that one day.
I don't like me, I can't bother. Anyways, we live in a time where, our parents, them grow up, them have the whole traditional thing where them say, go to school, get good grades, get a job, and work hard until you can work your way to the top. But then, the millennial time now where the bag on my face? Like a fuzz? Yeah, and the shirt fuzz here, and then nothing other fuzz on face got buried. That's something disgusting.
Yeah, me come.
But, the whole traditional education thing where them say the whole go to school, get good grades and work.
Go to school and get a job and
but we did do that, we did actually do that. But then I think we grew up at the time now where people actually are moved from all of that and I decided to come to the understanding and say, the 9-to-5 are not really it. Unless you have a career, like if you specialize, fine. Like doctors, lawyers, and even some of them actually come out of their own profession and start their own business.
Because their educated profession is actually worse than 9-to-5. Because doctors will have a 24-hour shift, then the next day off, then 24-hour shift. So
yeah. So there's a big shift. There's a big pivot in what's going on right now in the today's day. And me actually prefer it because me did work for government for 5 years and granted me learn a whole heap. I think for entrepreneurship, I feel like if you want to be an entrepreneur, I believe you should work for somebody.
I believe you have to work for somebody.
But no way I feel like you have to know where you go out there go. You eventually want employees. And you need to have that little sense of knowledge to know, alright, we need to talk to my employees a certain way, or deal with them a certain way, and you have to deal with certain. What do call it now? If there's conflict within your business, you have to know how you can deal with it and target the type of little issues there. So me actually prefer the whole fact of starting your own company and do it because me like nice things. Just like look good girl them out there with like them nails done on them, the bag of yacht party them and the Dubai trips.
That actually is their entrepreneurship.
A lot of them
have them 9 to 5, a lot of them are bank tellers or whatever, and you know, maybe earning 60, 70, 80,000, but then they get up and say, alright, I want to spend $200,000 this weekend, let me call up, I don't know, Jake from State Farm. I
think the thing with the entrepreneurship is just like, it gives you a lot more flexibility to kind of just like, you know, have your own, like have a personal life. I think a lot of persons who do the 9 to 5, they give up a lot in terms of, you know, just the commitment, and things are rigid, so them can, you know, travel like how they want for travel, and them getting free time is dependent on whether the boss kind of say, yo, I'm gonna grant them like 6 days here, or the vacation leaves, everything have kind of work around that. And just the beauty, I guess, is like you have the flexibility and able to like, I guess you can make a lot more money with your odd hours and stuff, but not to take away from the people them who wanted the 9 to 5 come also realize, say, hey, in the same way how me the one 9 to 5 boy, like from 8th grade, me I work at every single ministry like National Youth Service, and them used to be a loans officer. I realized that me not have the character and the, like you said, like the interpersonal skills of people that talk about talking to them supervisor and then you forget this and then me not do them because of me would have been the people that I work on my office. And when I did I worked from probably 2000, and when it come 2050, me then I see position to come down. Because you realize it's a certain game, it's a certain game you have to kind of play, and if you cow down and have your little abilities, then you go the inch. Nobody now know, you know. So you slow down have all of these things, you never elevate, you have to kind of know who to talk to, the whole of the little skills there. I say, yo, this is not me, I'm going to enjoy it, I'm not one morning person either. Probably if you find one 9 to 5 thing or one situation where one different, but I could have said, okay, I could have probably like work a little bit late and do a little maybe with the enjoy. I realize, say, oh, that is not me. But you have to do it because it's like
you have to go through that structure. But you learn early. Because when I work for government, I don't want to call which entity of the government, but I work for one of the ministry then too, you see me? It is nice, I learned a whole heap. I was a Ring 2 procurement officer, seeing somebody in charge of like stocks and inventory for all of the different ministries in Jamaica, and it was good. I did bad. I didn't know I got quick. The day when, so big up yourself, Andre Maria Blake, my boy for top boy, I buy a phone card, right? I did $100 this phone card, and I just did, so this grunt to that work, or in Barry's layman's term, I did vex, I did upset, because I can't use people around him. I work, I'm a vex. No, but I work, I'm a vex. I'm just tired, I forget up. I'm not a morning person, I just start. I normally used to punch all, and I start work when I work at 8 o'clock, or some man 10 o'clock, me I walk in. And what we used to do, whenever I go up the stairs and my boss, I come down the alley, I normally just run up the other side before him could have seen it, because all the job is set up and couldn't see it at a certain angle until him reach. So I run up the stairs and come back downstairs, and him say, you just come work, Mr. Richards, but the upstairs all along. HR where I come from, I just go talk to someone for one day. Go along with it, where I come from, the system, I'm just going to buy one patty with him. I want one juice, I just spread him up, because you know, him the misery, I just couldn't do it, but I buy the phone card. I'm say, how is it that the youth are always depend the phone card? I met that phone card, changed my life today. Got an audition the same day, set up the audition, started doing commercials. And that's where I met Scott actually. You see me? So you don't know, you them that get all the bookings and you big up Pepsi and Puma and Flo and all. So did you say
Jeremy always hustling like I didn't even talk to you about why. Jeremy used to have a 9 to 5 and then keep on with like the creative hustle. I said like, Jeremy, how do you have a 9 to 5 and still the over this creative side so often?
You know, it was funny for me. It wasn't even a hustle. It's just I used to always love videography. You see me? And it's just something I did. It wasn't a hustle, it wasn't a stress. In fact, so I had a job for 3 years, but you see, based on how I was cultured, I knew that 9 to 5 not going to work for me. First of all, you can't talk to me a certain way. And there's the employee-employer relationship is one of those I'm looking down on you all the time. So I already know from high school, I can't work for nobody. I mean, I can do it for a while. So I said, I'm going to get a job, learn the ins and outs of the bit of business and figure out how to talk to people and whatever. And amass some money, because you need the money. That's one of the best things about the 9 to 5. You know that 25th, 26th of any month, no matter how much money you spend, the first to the 25th, more money I go fall. So you use that and you amass some money, and then for me, I got 3 signs from the university I was supposed to leave the job I was at, but I was holding out because there was some things I needed to organize that I was like, yo, alright life, I hear you, but I try to get more money. So soon go, me, and life just kept giving me, and then before I actually quit, like what you said, how I used to juggle things, my life.
It mean the job. Them here, I'm not joking up.
Where did that even come from?
People in the comment like I say, "Oh, you want to talk about?" I say,
No, because you're school, you're school. That's what it disgusting.
My apologies. I used to I don't even know what to say now. I had a lot of things doing. So like I remember even days when you link me to some videography stuff, I would work at 8:30. So of course I'm getting here at 10 o'clock. Work there until 4:30, leave there, go to the gym by 5:30, work out for 2 hours, so that's 7, almost 8 o'clock. Yeah. Leave from there, forward to Berry, shoot something till about 10 o'clock, go home, sleep, probably do some editing. No, go home, edit, sleep, wake up the next morning. Alright, what am I gonna do today?
Repeat.
That was my life, and it wasn't a hassle. But I understand how persons who are in a 9-to-5 and want to do entrepreneurship can find these things as a hassle, but it's a mentality you need to have. The problem we have now is that people are so comfortable in their 9-to-5, comfortable in the 25th more money going come. You're miserable. You want the more things. Oh my God, but money is coming on a specific day, and they don't have the drive or even the reason to push past that comfort bar.
Yeah, the comfort zone. It's always good to come out of the comfort zone. Because when we did eventually quit, when I did get my first booking people, I'm going to tell you, as I was saying in my previous video, when you started hard, I only made, me things I'm not going to make all your money because
you're an extra, don't it?
Extra roll. How much money I get from my first check?
$10.
$80 US. What?
Was it?
Less than $10. I said, Jesus, but you see, KOLINSKI had a goal and an objective. I talk to all of the high people them. I'm gonna make sure watch hands with the right people them, run joke with them, you know what I mean, whatever it is, and eventually them busy
face and familiar
make name in a brother. See after that, anybody that book me now, you can ask any of the agencies from Kareem from KBC, Jerry and Chris, and my boy name from JJ Foot from Advertising and Marketing Agency. I don't take nothing below $200,000, darling. So if you want to book KOLINSKI, you have to pay that and up from my image. And a plan you tell the pants, and I'm gonna look at YouTube now and fool you.
But I have some friends who make money off of that commercial.
Yo,
and you're one of your friends too.
Darren used to work.
Oh yeah, Darren.
You know, and Darren was like, "Nah, this don't work for me no more." And Darren went full time into acting.
Yeah. It opened a whole heap of doors to a whole lot of people. You know what I mean? So it's just an experience. That was my forte. I eat my love in front of the camera. Like, love it. Once you turn it on, I need that. That's one way I like I said.
One thing I was thinking about with the whole 9-to-5 thing, the problem I don't like the 9-to-5 is not even just the 9-to-5, the people who work in a steady 9-to-5 mentality. Like I know people who it's like their regular life interferes with their 9-to-5. Like they will. Everybody hates their job, cuss about it every day, but then works at 8, they need to get that 7 o'clock because they need to clear up some stuff and they're working until 8 o'clock, and when you finish you're like, yo, hey, you want to go for drinks? Oh no, I'm tired, I need to go home so I can sleep and wake up tomorrow to go to work. And I'm like, so you're going to put your life aside so you can try and rest for work, but then complain and say you're spending too much time at work, and then you can't go out. But when you need to go out, it's a whole cycle of toxicity.
That's why I hate that. I just can't. I must big up to the people who like them job. I not mean nobody job, but everybody is important. Every job is important because we all know a lot of people have the preconceived notion. So yo, this thing called security.
Yes.
As the German said, the 25th you say, I get paid, man. The money I come, but here's the thing. I got bust in the bubble, not the name security, because God forbid your job can burn down tomorrow and you don't have a job. And that's why, not saying if you start your own business that can happen to you, you can fail.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? You can fail, fine.
But you tried.
There's a big risk in quitting a job and starting your own company, because me did do it and me did not make money, but there's a time when me get whole heap of bookings and then me never get no bookings at all till like every 4 months me get a call and say, yo, I want to book you for something for rah, isn't it? But at the end of the day, I was always that person that kept going because I know that my objective in life is to actually not work for somebody else. Granted, I migrate, I work for somebody because I said there's always stepping stones.
Yeah.
I have bills to pay, we understand all of that, but the traditional thing is, Marky and posted a video like that the other day. It might take a little bit more illustrious than how I would want to say it now.
What was the content about?
Him say, in a few words, all of the people that have them degree right now, we're not going to do with that. Nobody don't want that. In a quote unquote. And I want the most realest video me ever premiere, you know, say a real talk. But then, if you never have CX, you couldn't get work. Nobody not look on that again. You understand? My first government job, I never have enough subjects, and I still send myself go up a pre-U, and then eventually I think I got college. You understand what I say? And the links make me get the job.
My degree right now just come like a GSAT or probably like it literally so common now.
Actually, let me tell you exactly the misconception of what a degree is. A university degree is just a piece of paper that tells the society how to address you. So if you walk into Dutty Incorporated with an associate and say, hey, I'd like to speak to the CEO, please, who are you? Please leave. If you walk in here with a bachelor's degree, I'd like to speak to the CEO. All right, hey, you have to set an appointment.
Yep.
You walk in there with a master's degree. Hi, my name is Jeremy Watson. I'd like to speak to the CEO, please. All right, cool. He's available next week, Monday. Can you come back at that time? If you walk in there with a doctorate, hi, I'm Dr. Watson. I'd like to speak to your CEO. In fact, Barry, I'm downstairs. You don't talk to anybody. That's all a university degree is for. It's that's not, I did law, so I can get a job. No, you did law, you have a degree. All right, hey, good day, Mr. Colin. How are you doing today? That's my face. So don't get trapped. Don't get trapped in the you need a degree or whatever. It's so frustrating.
That's what I said that as well, because the thing in terms of what was sold is just like, once you get a degree and you do everything that you're supposed to do. You know, from GSAT, high school, sixth form, college. When you do the world is available.
It's a continuous cycle.
I remember that box me across my face like when I left from university and couldn't get a job. Like that was like nobody not prepared for that side. Because I was just like, but then I had a friend who not even got college.
Yep.
He left right from Excelsior, and then when digital just start, he just get one work there and based on just like relationship. I never have no grade up like that. And then when we match out, him did move out. He was like him did have him car, living life something there. And I remember me and look at me and think so like in my mind me like, this is not what I'm saying you. But I have a degree, we're supposed to like up yourself. And anybody else who don't have, you're supposed to make money on you for just not you never got sixth form. How if you make more money? Yeah, me I do ear and nails and you make less. I make more money than me, but couldn't understand. So maybe some girl were saying weave because the system kind of changed now where people is just like, monetizing their creativity, their science and all of these things. And then some realize say, that's where the difference is. And so even though you have a degree like literally as I said, it just kind of says that. And literally you can have a degree in a farming and end up at work in a marketing. Literally a degree is like that, but if you're able, once you just get the little level say, you have a little title, but when you use that, and we've seen so many people, Derek Carrell and somebody, we call it in terms of we take care of animal, pet, yes, something. And Chicago like never yet once use it. Never once use it yet shadow media and something like that. That is what she going to study Ghana, Cuba, for doctor and all kind of things. So I will see so many other professions when they agree with myself, well, maybe in a humanities degree. And you're like, well, you get a degree and like you can end up anywhere. Literally.
But enough people do that, enough people got college because their parents tell them to go. Them don't know where the hell they want to go. When we do that thing to go college, we don't just think about the easiest thing for the camera. We just say no, we just go deal with the social side, like integration theories and part of the bomb, Taylor Hall and the cycle. That's what I'm gonna say. But we never used to work. You know what I mean? But as I say, everything is so different now, and as I said, there's a big shift in how everything is done nowadays. And I say, when they mentioned the whole paper thing there, when they mentioned that to a girl one time, a friend of mine, I don't know her number, I don't know she didn't know. She did her life, isn't it? But when they said to her one day, and she took it totally the wrong way. I said, a degree. She asked me if I have a degree. I said no, and she's like, why? I said, honestly, when me even I think for start college, I decided to go because I have a different outlook on life, and so I start surrounding myself with actual millionaires. Whether I teach me something different, and the only person can teach you something is somebody who do it already or in that same space. You understand what I say? And I say, a degree is a piece of paper, and at the end of the day, she take that and throw it down my face.
Because you are now crushing her entire world.
But here's my point. It go back to what you said. When me tell her that, I say, I don't need to go work for nobody for be successful. And I say, so much people complain about them jobs, as you say, and all them things, but them don't make that change. Say, like maybe a month or so after that, we have her number on WhatsApp and whatever it is, and her status was, I hate my job.
Of course.
But I say, but no, you,
of course,
that about the degree and the big work and the money we are getting.
Understand?
She will travel hours to go from Portmore in a town for go work. For go work harder than for somebody's business.
7:30.
All them something there. Me can't do that. And as I said, I don't bash nobody work. Big up to all the people that are completing college. Yeah, big up if you're completing the college. Education is very important, but it comes down to the individual. If you want to work for somebody, fine, so be it, do it. If you want to start your own business, still work for somebody and then build it. Yeah, because as I said, you need the experience. It make a whole big difference.
Yeah.
You understand? Because when I meet people, when I have business meetings, whether local or overseas, me start go back to things when I learn from my workplace and I say, alright, cool, shit. You know, somebody actually learns from work and they teach me how to deal with like inventories and sales and whole heap of different, how to write a purchase order. If me never do work,
you learn more things in a 9 to 5 that you take it.
Alright, so it's all about the stepping stones. If you don't believe, nobody will quit your job after what you do and I feel like, your boss, this because my boss tried one time, I'm going to start lace the body them off and be frightened. No man, I have to tell him some body the day, I'm just walk out and by the time I reach downstairs, him call me, I say, come back to my office. He say, I'm not come back.
Yeah.
And I have to go back and him apologize. I'm afraid of me still. He say, I don't know why. He's afraid of me and him apologize. I say, yo, him just have a bad day. And it come back to the point where if me was my own boss, I'm not nobody is supposed to be my employee.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And you wouldn't customer know what you feel like. I mean, you're stern, you know.
I'm not saying I'm not customer. But you're not going to disrespect them. Because how he came at me was, oh, you're not a sense. Everything you sit up. I said, oh. No.
You trigger me all
and then I just drop headphone out of the whole laptop computer with the tower. When I got the tower with the CD and whatever, like in a year time, I flap this and something like that. You see me? When I drop the headphone out of the tower, I'm gonna start lace the ball with them. Remember, I work procurement works alongside with accounts, right? Accounting department. So you work with money and everything. When everybody look when I say a calendar, no people never know. So I have that side of me. That's not very obvious. I know that side, but remember, side of me, if you piss me off, is a point where I just say, don't feel become and laugh with you. It's a side that KOLINSKI enough people don't know, but I'm rather not know. I want to know that person. I rather not know the joke side, but me decide to say, oh, freak this, me have to left.
No, yeah.
A similar situation happened one time at the 9 to 5 where I was the loans office place there and I was supposed to make them know from beforehand, say, yo, me I work and I'm going to school. And exams, they come up and I tell the lady from about 2 almost 3 weeks before, say, yo, exam will come at a certain time, I have to leave early, like, I say all of these things, remind, check up. And the day is like, I say, okay, me I gotta leave. Say exam was like probably like 4 o'clock or whatever. I'm gonna say, oh, me I have to leave for go now. I tell the lady, she's just like, oh, me can't leave because somebody else must have just left or not there. But me I like, but I told you from way before. And the woman literally had me at a meeting there and it was almost like she had said, well, if you go, you have no job I come back to. And so I remember I still didn't need the money. And we did here and I remember it's like, from like I could have left say, yo, me I left from after 12, after lunch, I could have cut. Mama said, no, let me go and stay there, come and understand. You know, me I say, let me leave around 2 o'clock, you should so me I left from this way, you know, for head up the campus. The woman, my father didn't come pick me up and the woman literally in a meeting and it was just a stuck on one. You know the PD the meme there? Where PD look at the person and told them to stand up. It's like the woman just have been and say, hey, whatever, oh, somebody, Cheryl never come in, so you have to go stay. I mean, like, but I told you, the situation, whatever. It ended up so that I ended up leave was about 2 4. Because it was in this whole entire meeting where I try and decide, I'm going to say, alright then. Well, like this now, my father say, hey, well, where the hold up? I leave me late for my exam. Because the way I end up going and come to the thing, and when I come back the next day, the woman just like, well, that's it. Yeah, me get called in and stuff, and that was just like, really, this is it. I never like quite feel, and I remember when I was even there in my lunchtime, you want to see me and them look at Dutty show type of stuff. I try to put up because a lot of people who, you know, like, especially for people who is one thing when you enjoy doing your 9 to 5 and you just love it.
Yeah.
But there's another thing when you're doing the 9 to 5, but you know, say you have your ultimate goal at the end. Where if you don't set your target, you end up a losing. You might have been like, yo, me don't want to be an actress, so I'm just going to this for a little while so I can save up a little money so I can go Hollywood and go to some audition. And then after a while they get comfortable. After a little while they get comfortable, like you might start and say, yo, 1 year may I do. Then like life will happen now, you just be like, I'm gonna routine this. So then by the time you look now when you reach like 45, you say, box foot, me never have a whole plan, say me really want. And you forget another that of the things, say if you're going or you realize say you lose your own creative or your own aspirations and goals to the 95 system. And that's so you take the L because that's how it reaches now. So if I'm thinking about me lose the job, I think say it might be a blessing. Because when me lose the job there, everything now and stuff now, me I tell you some start, I look at video them, because them time, I look at free time, me I put on my little business plan. You know, them time I feel like everything is like, business plan, all the customer show always going to me like, boy, me I tell my people, like, what is I do? And then afterwards, now, I have the free time now, I could have commit myself to like doing little stuff then. So like when I boss in on my like, me pretty much know so the whole of them, because me sitting at the staff room, I try to do my little video idea, then me put it myself. And what you do? And then I look at me and say, yo, they would have seen all of me show up in the office and all, but
man.
Anyway, the people that name niche financing. Right there, so.
I only rob my money. But big up on yourself, see you.
Niche financing. So there are people that work there, but like I just said, they have. So we see it as a blessing in disguise. So me I say everybody can do the entrepreneurship thing. But like, if you're not willing to bet by yourself,
yes.
And I really just like sacrifice you can do because some people love just the safety, you know.
That's the security.
Yeah, security. When they go for some barita, them say, yo, if you're not willing for the greater the risk, the greater the reward. Like if you're not ready to take some of them, like you have just
it gives you that extra drive to actually, because you know, so there's a possibility of failure.
Yeah, man.
It make you want to go harder because it was very scary. Quick, like when we write my resignation letter that day, that's it, just like what you said a while ago. One of my former employees former co-workers, him said to me, say, I tell him, say, yo, I'm so left, but he never did know me already had planned to left. You understand? And him say, oh, you're not left, you're not females, oh, you're going to stay here like me. Granted, he was there, big up yourself. You know, you're not calling me, but he was there without a pension, and he was there almost 52 years old at the time, I think, without a pension. I mean, I said, how you work? So now, government entity without a pension. And I said, boy, I don't know.
And just take it.
And he was always constantly taking out loans. And I said, brother, you keep on a dig a deeper hole for yourself.
Yeah.
What you do is, brother, where skilling can make signs. I mean, like big signs where you sit on like business space, like Burger King, and them skill like that. I said, but why not just do your own business? You understand? And this is what I know, so I'm very influential. And I was at top business to them and I said, yo, don't get caught up and sit down and say too long like enough of them people. Yeah. But when we write the letter and put it on my boss, they inform my boss and then look upon it. Because every time I say, I never got left, I say, you know, I did 5 years. I say, I never got left. He said, them see the letter and then put on them glasses, look good. I said, Ross, can you really have left? I said, yeah. Because I was good at my job. I really liked it, but at that point, I just couldn't take the get up every day. It did a get to me.
And the thing about 9 to 5 too is that I thought of it recently just with this new lifestyle that I have now.
Yeah.
I was like, imagine getting up every day, wake up 6 o'clock, boom, bang, traffic, this, that. Then the next day, 5, 6 o'clock, traffic, boom, bang. And it's like, when does it end?
Yeah.
And I realized that that's kind of insanity.
People
like you do the same thing every
40
single
years.
You give
And
the
it's the
entire
same
40 years.
There's no end. And there's no shake up of the routine. Like, so what's the point?
That's what was scary.
You're not living.
That's what was scary when I was looking at it on my stone. Cause you know, you get old and you're looking at families and stuff and you realize that, oh my God, you do know that you spend more time with your co-workers, like you don't 100% like and the people that you want to be around. Come slowly and say, yo, if you have work at like 8:30 and stuff, you have to probably get up from 5 o'clock. You get me? You do the whole entire work finish at like 5:30 or 5 o'clock. It might take you 2 hours away from reach home. You reach home and it might get like 2 hours, like a free time, so you might have to divide that with doing your kids and your partner, and then you talk about your kids again. And when weekend come now, it's just the time you have to try do all of the errands, everything you have to try. So, oh, I'm going to spend the time with family, my mother over here, so and try to cram your little life and everything in that one time. And before you know it, gone back again and you do this way. I mean, I say, oh my gosh. It's like, you know, the other day I was just like matching out and I was thinking about just like in terms of, you know, families and stuff where you are working on for years, you get up, your work start 8:30 and you get up like, you have to get up from like 5 o'clock.
Just
you might have to get up and prepare yourself, you know, and sort out your food or whatever like that. You do the work for the 8-9 hours. By 5 o'clock, you might sometime over, you know, things happening, you left work at 6 o'clock now, and then, you know, 2 hours just to kind of probably average traffic, whatever. You reach home now, you literally have probably, if you want a good night's rest, you have 2 hours. So 8 o'clock now, you have probably 8 o'clock to 10. You might want to watch your favorite little show, bed, you know, like if you have to go cook and sit like that and whatever like that now, you're done. And when you look on it now, you have like, if you want a good rest, you have to go to bed by 10:30 or stuff like that, and then you start over again. So when weekend come, you have to do all of the errands there. Everything you put off now, you have to try facing your friend and say, oh, you know, me have a little birthday or something there. Boy, I can't come here for a doctor. And everything you have to try to cram. Like, I've seen where, like, just like people who get the little 1 day off. Yeah, man. Lord have mercy, and by the time them say them are going to bang for a sort out one errand, the whole day last, so everything else them have Lord have mercy again. Like I say, this is really rough.
Yes, it's
so it's a job that you don't necessarily love, and it has such a hole and takes so much of your time. You know, the flexibility now to even some of the days that I actually have some friends where if I have some random middle at the time, we can all meet up and be like, yo, at 2 o'clock, man, I call it Thursday. You want to take one of drinks for something?
And the realest dog, and
that's what we do now.
It's important out of the people that might go to the entrepreneurship world role, separate apart from the whole 9-to-5 thing. Make sure you are surrounding yourself with people where I do the same thing. It only makes sense. Man, I say if you dash your friend and marry 9-to-5, I'm not. Follow me.
You need to keep your mental space.
But your mental space is very important. It's called the powers of association. So if you part with 5 broke people, you're likely to be
more like
broke.
broke.
You understand what I say? So count in the room. So you understand what I say? So it's better to get around like-minded people like yourself. So it only makes sense. It rub off energy because we need around people overseas. Gallus, for example. Now you're talk about Gallus enough because I'm a bridging, but it inspired me wholly.
Somebody say with that strong business
you know, with that big business sense, and he must sell him oil and thing, you understand? And every time we link up, and it might be fun and games and we talk, but there's enough time where we talk about business and I say, yeah, you know, I want to be up there with you to die. Like it motivates, because as I say, if me for rich, I want all of my friends them for rich. So it only makes sense for all of us to live the same lifestyle.
You know, I think it's no one where I beg you. I think
that's true. You know what? Why the rent up in about 2 months now? I'm sorry, I have a pinch. You understand?
Why when you come down, it's come to me.
You understand? So it only makes sense, people. And so I guess for me, I have chosen the entrepreneurship role. I still work at 9-to-5, even though I'm on furlough right now due to the whole pandemic that's going on. I decided that from a couple years ago. I'm still work on a couple of businesses. I've launched a couple already. I've made some money, but me just choose a role after me.
Yeah.
It's up to you. If you want to be a doctor, go get a med degree. If you want to be a lawyer, study law. Wherever you want to study law. Anything you want to specialize in, go and do it. I'm not knocking anybody's 9-to-5. Big up to other people in my completed college. It means that you have reached a level where you were able to accomplish something that enough people can do. You understand? Even though it might be expensive, but you might have an objective too. You understand? One Ramon, big up to himself, he's actually a very good example.
Yeah,
he got college and getting degree. I think he might be masters. And a business him started himself.
He was doing bad dog cards.
Bad dog cards and
VP
solutions.
I think him is just like a remarkable story as well because he started in family because the same father.
Exactly,
so him know say yo, he might be the next person to potentially like take over and do that, you know. And him say yo, I invest. I don't want to just come in and just like live off of the fact say oh yeah, I'm fine, give it. No, I want to show say yo, I'm serious about them. I want to study and see how I can take the business there and put it to another level. And then also start to lean for myself. So like yeah. Him is somebody where that's how you do university like right.
Yes.
You get me? So it was already something where I'm doing something, but him using and say, yo, the skills that my father probably never get no whatever like that. No. Let me get these things now and make me be a powerhouse. Like together now. So I learn look at technical and look at other things them too, you know, as booking and whatever like that and all them stuff there and put it together now and him is like a good person, like how to use the college thing to like actually
fund yourself.
Fund your own pursuits,
So big up yourself one Ramon, isn't it? Good bridging. Same dream thing, so big up VP Solutions too. I think it's a VP Photography.
Yeah.
It's a VP Records now. He's doing pretty good. So big up yourself one Ramon. I know you inspire a whole heap of people because I know you come up a podcast and you do certain talks and public speaking. But big up yourself. So people, as we say, it's been real. Thank you again, Jeremy and Dutty for being a part of the podcast. People comment down below as always. We know how to feel about having a degree. If you already have one, if you're in a college right now, do not quit.
Yeah, man.
Finish. Just done.
Oh, if you
did nothing with it.
If you're in 9-to-5, like if you enjoy 9-to-5, you have some 9-to-5s are probably good enough where people enjoy and be like, no, I can't bother the stress, I don't want to control nobody. Like you do that, but if you're in a 9-to-5 and you know that this is not your end goal, don't get complacent.
Find what you want to do for real and what you love. And just attack it. Don't quit, but just take your time and attack it and just ride it in this plan, you know what I mean? So, big up yourself, it's been real. Thank you for being a part of Clean Talk KOLINSKI. Comment down below, share and like with your friends, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. It's been real. It's Clean Talk with KOLINSKI. I'm out.